So what a big green day for SPY, y'all. Big green day for SPY. This is why we buy the dip. Bull market, got a dip. Boom. Big green day. So we're going to go over what we can expect next for SPY. All right. So check this out, guys. Remember this blue line I added today. I had a white line yesterday. This was a false breakout, but it looked like the market makers were at work. They created this new area of liquidity right here with these new support levels. Boom, got this right here, this little false breakdown right here. Bear trap, took out the areas of liquidity and went right back up. Okay, now this rectangles right there that you guys see right there, that wasn't market imbalance. You see the imbalance right there from that wick to this wick. No wicks to the left, no wicks to the right of it. Imbalance, too many sell orders. And what did the market do today? It filled it right up. So we had this false breakdown that tricked the bears. Big Shrek candle came up and filled this imbalance. So what can we expect next? Well, we still have an imbalance right here, right around the 419 to 417 level. And we have this big area of liquidity around here that they set up right there beautifully. And of course, this white line that was our resistant for quite some time now, you see? Perfectly set up, guys, purposely. So there's money up above this area. The question is, will the market makers leave all that money up there? I highly doubt it. You have a strong bull market, a false breakdown here. Usually when there's a false breakout to trick the bears, it comes a strong bull move to the upside, okay? But this is technical analysis and I should be very objective of it, even though I'm a bull in this bull market. I want to try to acknowledge the bear side, the bear scenario. Okay, so the scenario is this. Let me find this 1 second. Here it is. This could potentially be an ABC correction. Okay, so I want to be very careful. Came up to fill here for the B move and go down lower for the C move. Okay, that's what we want to watch out for. So we need SPY to stay above 432.89 and get back above 433. If SPY can reclaim that level and close there, then it's most likely we're heading back to all-time high, probably even higher. Okay, now let's take a look at the moving averages. Okay, so this makes me nervous a bit. Yes, SPY was able to close back above the 20-day moving average, which is great. That's what we want to see. But it did get a little bit above. Let me move this rectangle. It did get above the 5-day moving average and ran into the 13-day and found resistance there. So we need SPY to get back above the moving averages, which is a 433 and up. If SPY fails to do that, we could see more selling heading down lower for this C wave down, okay? If it does get back above 433 and closes and stay above, we can see SPY getting back to all-time high. Of course, we need to see more than 1 day. Just like with this close, we closed below the 20-day moving average. It was only 1 day, not enough to tell us that the bear market is here yet. Then we exploded back up for the big move the next day. Now that's only 1 day above the 20-day moving average. I'd like to see another day above the 20-day moving average. If we do get that, that's a good bullish sign that we head up to these areas of liquidity around the 438 to 440, I say 443 level. Okay, 438 to 443 would be the range that SPY could be heading next, because we got a lot of money, a pool of liquidity there. Okay, but if we fail, if 433 rejects SPY, it may get a little higher, close to 434, maybe 435. But if it fails to hold that level, that's a big sign that we're gonna head down lower. Okay, guys? So watch for those scenarios. Find your levels that you will enter. Don't just jump in at the open. Okay? Find your levels. Let it meet your criteria. That's my criteria that I'm, recommending. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, of course. But that's what I'm recommending. Okay? So, if you're thinking about shorting this, I recommend entering around these levels. Around the rejection of 433, 434 level. That's if we get a rejection, and of course, you respect your stop loss, maybe around this level. Okay? But I'm leaning towards the bull side. This is a bull market. Okay? But of course, if it fails to hold above, I'm going to switch over to bear, and I'll see if SPY comes back to fill this imbalance before heading back up higher. All right? Corrections happen in the bull market. It's healthy, right? A, B, C down. Okay, so we'll see what happens. So what if you're a bull, you want to see it stay above the 20 and most likely break above these other moving average and get to the 433 level and hold it. If you're a bear, you want to see SPY get rejected around that level, 433 to 435 range, get rejected, and it'll possibly head back down. All right, now let's move on to QQQ. QQQ kind of did something similar to SPY. We had a area of imbalance right here. QQQ came to fill it. As you can see, that's fill. So this is null. We don't got to worry about that no more. I'll get rid of it. That's null. And now we have this gap right here. QQQ filled it, came right up and got rejected and got some selling pressure around the 5-day and 13-day moving average. That makes me a little nervous. That's kind of bearish. Okay, of course, like I said with SPY, we're gonna need another day to confirm this. We had an area of imbalance here, so definitely watch out for that. Around 360, around the 360 level, 360.17 to 360.72, around there. Okay, now it doesn't look like that on the daily, but if we go to the 4-hour, it's pretty small. You see that? Pretty small area. Okay, so you even looking at the 4 hours, facing some rejection, getting some sell pressure. Okay, but if you see right there at that level, that's where QQQ for some reason stopped. Market makers are setting up another pool of liquidity right there, it would seem. So it's an area of imbalance and there's some money there, okay? So, yeah, this is pretty bearish. I mean, not the candle itself, but rejection there is bearish. So what we want to see, like with SPY, is QQQ get back above, okay? So the highest is 359.50. So we want QQQ to get back above 359.50, up definitely in the 360 range, and then we can head back up higher. We have a double top here, boom, boom, rejection. So this pool of money here, okay? Will they leave the money there? I highly doubt it, guys. I highly doubt it. Okay, so definitely gonna watch for these scenarios, and very similar to SPY, got this ABC correction as well, possibly. Okay, watch out for this because there's an area of imbalance right down here. Okay, so if if QQQ fails to get back above 360 and stay above there, that's a sign to get bearish. Okay, but if it does and they hold, this bull trend is most likely going to continue. All right, so keep an eye out on that. Now I usually don't go covering RK, but today I will. Now I am bullish on RK. Now here's why. So RK had this very strong, look at that, very strong bull move all the way back in March of 2020, and it went bonanzas. And it finally started correcting February of this year, right? Then it had a nice correction, a 535 ABC correction, which means we had this ABC there, that's A, and then B, and then C, okay? Now within the A wave, we got the 5 wave down. Then we got in the B wave, there's A, B, C up. And then another 5 wave down right there. Now we got what looks like a new potential impulsive move. Okay, so it could be this. Could be 1, 2. This could be wave 3. Got this ABC to the downside for wave 4. And then wave 5 could take us and fill this gap around the 142 range. Okay, so I'm bullish on RK right now. This could be, you know, the first 5 wave of within a one wave. You know, could be a new bull trend starting. I actually alerted it in my Discord right here. Got 142 price target today at 10:13 a.m. That was the buy zone, guys. So I'm bullish on this. Okay, we was able to catch this nice big move today. Very nice. So I think, you know, this is a big window of opportunity. Okay. So bullish on RK is looking good according to our Elliott wave. You know, this Elliott wave, guys, if you wonder what it is. All right. So we covered our indices. We covered SPY, QQQ, and RK. Now I'm gonna go to Bitcoin, and holy moly, it just looks terrible. What can I say, right? Now I had it covering, following wick-off accumulation for quite some time, and unfortunately we didn't get this big move because I thought we was in ST in phase B. This down move could take us up to the AR level. Unfortunately, we're not getting that, and it's just coming down lower. Okay, so unfortunately for Bitcoin, the charts aren't looking too good right now. We are getting some buying pressure right here. Okay, but another crypto coin that I think looks a lot better than Bitcoin right now is Atom. Now this looks a little more predictable because with Bitcoin not following wick-off no more, who knows what can happen, right? I mean, you never know what can happen, but at least with wick-off's accumulation schematic, it kind of helped us a little bit, but now it's just, you know, going off track from it. But Atom seems to still be following it a little bit. Okay, it didn't get past the AR level, but it's, you know, it's not 100%. Now it's moving down. So for me, we had an imbalance here which Atom filled. So for me, I'll be looking to enter Atom when it gets in this range of 777 to 634 range. So when it gets below this ST level, okay, I'll be looking to enter here. The reason why is, according to wick-off, we got the spring, okay, and then it'll head up higher. Okay, so it might get choppy right now. Atom could be around this area, could get choppy, and then we'll get a nice dump to scare everybody. And while everybody's scared, when Atom comes here, I'll be accumulating. All right, so that's my plan for Atom. Okay, so I'm bearish for the short term, and I'm going to wait for it to get to my zone. One more time, 777 to 638 levels to the range, and that's when I'm going to be scaling in. All right, so you know, the same could be happening with Bitcoin. It's not going to be 100% with wick-off. This area right here was supposed to be a bull trap to get people thinking, oh, we're bullish again. And I think around this area, you guys recall around June, it did its job, and maybe the market makers thought it was good enough, so they decided to come down. So I'll be looking to accumulate and scale into Bitcoin when it gets below 28.7K. I'll be looking to enter around there to 27K to 28.7. That's the range I'll be looking to accumulate. We do have some imbalances up here, and an area of liquidity right here that they set up. You know, that's a lot of money for them to go get. So first they're gonna have to trick us, okay, get us feeling scared, filling us with fear. That's what the spring is for. It's supposed to shake us out, shake the weak hands out. But I'm gonna be looking to enter there. Okay, so short-term bearish on Bitcoin. I want to see it drop a little more before I start to enter. Same thing with Atom. Drop a little more before I start to enter. QQQ and SPY, like I said, watch for the scenario. It could be an ABC to the downside, but if it gets back above our moving averages, could be bullish again. And I'm definitely bullish on RK. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was able to help you guys, and continue to beat this market, and I'll see y'all soon.